jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring, snowing and
ho ho ho! Merry Christmas! Can you do that?
Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas!
No, so this is AMP Talk About, and this would be theoretically number 9. And this is our Christmas special!
Yeah, it's actually on time today.
Yeah, not like the Halloween one, which we wanted to do. We made it the post-Halloween show!
Okay, seriously.
Because it was, but only because we didn't do it before the pre-Halloween show. So maybe this year, when it comes to Halloween, maybe we'll do one like, I'll do it a few months early. That way I'll make sure I'm there and I'll just post it at that point.
Yeah.
'Cause otherwise I'll forget. But we'll do the Christmas one. This is actually December 24th, so actually it's Christmas Eve.
Yeah, we're here. We are.
This is actually a good thing. We actually have it right this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, this is Christmas, and Merry Christmas to all of you out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether it's the day after, the day, or the day before.
Yeah.
The different time zones.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, and I was thinking of, they have on Santa Claus, they have him on NORAD, and they're tracking him across there. But apparently he has a couple of F-18s with him, which is good because, you know, in the past he might have flown over some area to, you know, drop off presents, and the F-18s might have been scrambled to kill the unidentified flying objects. So then there would be no more Christmas.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but you know, when he exploded, there'd be like all these presents flying all over the place.
Hilarious.
Yeah, it'd actually be kind of funny in some
for
ways.
little kids, it'd be traumatizing because they realize what happened. Yeah,
especially if you were outside and you got killed by an unidentified flying Tickle Me Elmo done or something like that. But, so anyways, this is our Christmas show, and I don't really want to be the Grinch that stole Christmas, even though I think that rock. But, not the movie, but the cartoon one.
Yeah, the really old one.
Yeah.
Boris Karloff in it. He's like the Frankenstein, right?
Yeah, that blew me away. It's like Boris Karloff plays the Grinch. I couldn't believe it. I had to go look it up, so I was like, no, I couldn't believe that. But,
that was pretty surprising, too.
Yeah. So we've got our nice, like, Christmas tree here.
Yeah, you won't be able to see all of it, but it's pretty nice looking.
Yeah, it's pretty festive, and I like to have that. And so, Abigail, what is your favorite part about Christmas?
This year is kind of different for me.
Okay.
Last year I did kind of give you guys presents, but this year, since I actually have money to be able to do it.
Yeah.
This year I'm actually looking forward to the giving rather than the getting a little bit more.
She's become a real woman. She wants to go out and spend cash.
I did spend quite a bit this year,
but
I did have the money to be able to do it.
That's
I did
true.
pay everyone back.
So she was really excited about that. That was really good. Actually, I went out to the store today. My son wanted to go to Walmart, and I was like, no, we're not going to Walmart on this day. As you went there, it was hardly anybody there. I was quite surprised. You guys have all done really good this year because you weren't at Walmart terrorizing me while I was trying to get a last-minute present for somebody. So, yeah. But I like Christmas, and mostly because I really like family getting together and spending time eating and just chatting and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my favorite part. I mean, the present part, it kind of drives me a little bit crazy because sometimes people get in debt and they spend a lot of money. And so the people open up presents in front of you, and I kind of look at it this way. You spend money on gift wrapping paper and all that, and so they smile in front of you and they tear up all the nice stuff that you just did. And they like your present. But then after that joy is done, there's nothing because you've got this big bill and you have to pay for it. So I've kind of been a Scrooge and saying that we're only going to spend the money we have on presents, otherwise we're not going to. Because it's tough. I mean, to have the bill after, where's the joy in that? I mean,
You need to be wise with Christmas.
Yeah.
You have to know your time and how much money to spend and your working schedule and your playtime schedule.
Yeah.
You have to work everything out. So it's pretty stressful at the same time rewarding.
That's true. Well, and rewarding, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, but it would be fun, you know, in the old days when they used to knit socks and mittens and things like that. But nowadays we have people do it for us in China. But, so it's a little bit different. But I just feel that I don't know. I just feel we shouldn't get into debt and that. But it is a fun time. I love giving people presents and things like that. One year, actually, we went to Florida.
Yep.
Almost at Christmas. It was close.
Yeah.
Because Abby's birthday is only a few days before Christmas, which I think she did on purpose just to get an extra present.
Well, I was 4 days late.
That's true. Yeah, see, she probably held on just to get there, you know. But anyways, we went, and I gave each of them like 400 American dollars to go out in Florida and spend what you wanted for Christmas. I didn't have to buy a thing. And quite honestly, it was extremely satisfying because I didn't have to go out shopping for you. I just gave you the money, and you went and blew it. And it was fun. I enjoyed that. Now, this year for Christmas, we're kind of doing the same thing. I've kind of got this excuse that, well, we're not buying very much because we're saving for Maui.
Yeah, we're going to Hawaii this March.
Yeah, in March, not at Christmas, which we probably should. Because it's really cold here right now. It's like minus 27. Yeah. And you know what? The weather guy said, oh, this Christmas is going to be a brown Christmas. Well, right after that, the eastern part of Canada got hit with clobbered with a big snowstorm. And Calgary got knocked from like +1 or 2 down to minus 27. I'm going to find that weather guy and it's like, I don't believe it. It's like, yeah, he's saying a brown Christmas, and all of a sudden, no, white Christmas, cold. I mean, which is
tempted fate.
Yes. I mean, it's good. We wanted Christmas that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. But still, on the other hand, it's kind of tough with that whole thing. So, I want to talk today about Christmas movies.
Yeah.
So, I'd like to ask you, what is your favorite Christmas movie?
Well, I don't really watch Christmas movies.
You don't?
Well, not really.
Christmas comes every year. You're supposed to watch Christmas movies.
Or Christmas specials, as they're sometimes called.
Like what we're doing right now. You could actually keep this and watch it next year.
Yeah, maybe a bit outdated thing. Cause by then, we'll probably get a bunch of new camera stuff and new looks to the house and new tree maybe, or new ornaments or new clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And new hairdo.
Yeah, in case you haven't noticed, I did get my hair cut a while back.
She did.
So that's probably why I look a bit different.
Yeah, she looks more mature now. Look at the look. So you know, like we're going to watch the Charlie Brown Christmas. She saw a little bit of it, but I'm going to get you to watch the whole thing. I love that show because of the stupid lines in it. Like they say, okay, Charlie Brown says, okay, it's time to set up and get ready for the play. And then you hear the music. And he's like, wait a minute, stop. They're all dancing. They're not doing the play at all. But I love the beginning part where Linus has his blanket and they're on the ice, and there comes Snoopy out there, grabs the blanket, swings them around, fires them into a tree. It's pretty funny. I think it has a great message, that show, but I think it's funny. And I also like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. You know the claymation ones from when I was a kid?
Yeah, it's pretty old.
Yeah, but it has a part in there where this abominable snowman, and
yeah, he scares a lot of kids.
They say to the prospector Cornelius, well, we saw you guys fall over a cliff. And he goes, well, didn't you know? Bubbles bounce. And I just think that's the funniest thing.
Okay.
So, well, they fell off the cliff and he bounced and they went back up over the cliff. So, it looked like he had died. And my favorite part in that movie actually has nothing to do with like Christmas, because it says he throws his axe in the air all the time, his pickaxe, and when it hits the ground, he licks it, and he says he's tasting for silver and gold, right? He's a prospector. And one time he does it, and he goes, it tastes like peanut butter. And he goes, didn't you mean silver gold? You eat what you eat, and I'll eat what I eat.
Is that where you get that from?
Yeah, it's from there. It's just, I know, it's just, I don't know why, but I like those Christmas shows because of that. And It's Wonderful Life's a good show. I really like that one.
A lot of people do.
Yeah, it's good. I do think it has a great message. And The Sound of Music, which doesn't really have anything to do with Christmas, but sometimes they play that at Christmas too. And A Miracle on 34th Street, which is a great movie as well. My favorite at this time of year, personally, is Scrooge, the old one with Alistair Sim. It's a black and white. Yeah. I just think it's just, I own it. It's fantastic. But you know what? Every time I watch it, when he is redeemed and gets to know that Christmas meaning, and he scares his
humbug anymore.
Yeah, and he scares his nanny. But when he shows up at his nephew's house, I think, or something, like that, and he looks at the wife. And he says, could you forgive a pig-headed fool like me? I just cry because sometimes I feel like I'm a pig-headed fool, and I wished I am.
We all are sometimes.
Oh, she's admitting it. I am a pig-headed fool.
Some of us are just more so than others.
Yeah, like me. But I try not to be. But then when I watch that movie, it reminds me to try to not be a pig-headed fool. Yeah. Imagine if somebody told like Darth Vader you're a pig-headed fool. He'd probably
yeah, he'd probably go.
Lightsaber you.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Yeah, and he'd choke you with his for saying that. So can you imagine? Scrooge wouldn't have been around very long if Darth Vader was there. That'd have been bad.
But I have three questions I want to ask.
Okay.
One, do you consider Die Hard a Christmas special?
Well, I think it is because it is Christmas time. And it is one of my most favorite movies.
Yeah.
I think it's hilarious. And not the yippee-ki-yay part. But I mean, that's funny too. I like that. But yeah, it's good. I like that one. Yeah, I consider it. What's your second question?
Well, what's your favorite time of year? Halloween or Christmas?
Oh, well, for me it would be Christmas because family gets together. Families don't get together in Halloween.
Not really.
No.
But
it's more of a... It's different.
Yeah, it's a bit different.
Yeah. No, the Christmas one, like I go to my parents, and I used to go to my grandparents' house or my Uncle Art's or something. That's fun. It was good. What's your third question? You don't know?
Sorry, sometimes I totally forget.
Oh, sweet. Well, while she's thinking about it, I just think that Christmas is really good. And like, you know, Santa Claus, I know some people talk about, you know, the fake Santa or the real Santa or all those types of things or getting presents or all that other kind of stuff. But I just kind of think that Christmas is fun because people just get together and they just share whether it's their wealth or their giving or other things. And that's just such a nice thing. So I love the food part and the get together part for Christmas. And I wouldn't want it any other way. I'm not, you know, the biggest Christmas person on the planet, but
no, definitely not.
But I am, though. People don't realize it. I just want it to be simple and spend time together, and it's
not
a
being
lot
this
of fun.
big, rushing, stressful time of the year.
And so, like, usually I'll change my answering machine, like, and you can hear that kind of thing, and I'll do something like, you know, like, ho, 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 Merry Christmas, and then I say something like, Santa, your beard's crooked. What? My beard's crooked? Oh,
yes. It's okay, Santa. Maybe next year we'll be fine.
You know, those kind of things. I love doing those voices and stuff at Christmas, and it's good. I haven't made up one for the Scrooge or Grinch or something like that. I should do that.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, that would be good. So, okay, well, when it comes to Christmas then, is there anything else that you'd like to add to our Christmas special? How about Christmas music?
Yeah,
Some
Christmas
people don't
music.
like it. What?
Well, all day today on the radio, the station I listen to, they've been playing Christmas music all day. I mean, all day. I haven't heard a single non-Christmas song. You
know what drives people crazy? I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because it's like they play it over and over. Like I was watching a TV thing and it's like, oh, Miracle 34th Street's on it. What'll be on next? Miracle at 34th Street. Oh, well, maybe they're just playing two in a row, so I'll look at the next one. No, Miracle on 34th Street. It's sort of like the music thing.
It's repetitive. That's
yeah, over and over. Like they should mix it in with regular stuff, you know? Like we could do it.
Yeah.
Now, do you have a favorite song? I like the Jingle Bell Rock one. The Jingle Bell Rock.
Yeah, the Muppets actually sang that one in their family Christmas special.
Yeah, like I like that one. Oh, what about Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer?
I watched that movie. It was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Not good for Grandma, but the rest of them was really good.
She ended up getting amnesia because of head damage.
Yeah, that's true. So, what was the best Christmas present you ever got?
No idea.
You have no idea?
I got some good ones. Well,
you can't say being on your birthday, December 19th, at Christmas, in Florida, at a Mickey Mouse restaurant. How could you ask for more?
Well, that was more of a birthday present.
Yeah. I could tell you the worst Christmas present she ever got. Terrorized me to death. We used to go to the store, and Abby used to, when she was a kid, she used to like this horse with a little stick thing. You know, you ride the thing, whatever. And I thought, you know what? She loves that thing, and she won't leave it alone every time I go to the store. She has to carry it around. So I thought I would get her one. And she never touched it. It sat in the corner. It gained dust. I could have used it as like a croquet thing. It's like,
keep in mind this was years ago.
Oh, but I'm telling you, that was horrible.
9 or 10.
Oh.
And I'm 16 now, just turned actually.
Yeah. Well, the best thing I ever got when I was a kid was G.I. Joe with Kung Fu Grip. I love that thing. Used to put the little knife in the hand and everything and the gun. It was sweet.
Yeah.
I like that. I think I got a bike. I got some other stuff too at times. I've had some good presents. It's okay. It's good. Well, I'm glad that we had to do a little bit of a chat on Christmas presents and other kind of stuff. Maybe it'll make you guys think about Christmas and what it means to you and all that stuff. So from our household to your household, I always wanted to say that, we would say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
And a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year!
Yeah. And I hope your Christmas is good. And remember, Christmas is really about Jesus and not about presents. But
Got Jesus, family, and presents. You have to combine all of them and make sure to balance them out.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Focus on one thing or two things more than the other.
Yeah, because Jesus liked to spend time with family. So that was good.
Yeah.
So anyways, have a great Christmas, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Peace off.